certain tool brand loses, their little fangirls cry about it. And I'll talk about you DeWalt girls. You know who you are every single time. You're like, battery wasn't fully charged. The battery wasn't fully charged. And I've been asking lately, at what point does it matter? Where does it affect performance? So we're going to find out tonight. We're going to use a Ridgid subcompact drill, and we have batteries in various states. So we have one that is down to 2 bars.
Texas, one in Missouri.
One that is in 3 bars. And one that's fully charged. Now we have another 6 amp hour battery over there that's fully getting charged right now. So we're going to use that later. But I truly despise Anger Owen. Look, fully charged 2 amp hour regular output, not even a max output. So we'll be able to get an idea of how all of these stack up. So all standard 2 amp hour batteries, max output on the 6. It does truly drive me crazy that I have to do this because I think it's childish and foolish that they make these comments. But you know, if it's not for a fangirl, then what are they gonna do? What are they gonna complain about?
Yeah.
How is everybody tonight?
Doing pretty good. I've actually been working on some electrical, making some content.
Oh, content. What's that like?
Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible.
So here we go.
People just think, dude, that we just get on YouTube and we don't have any forethought and nothing's rehearsed and we don't have a script and it's just so much work. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh no. See, according to the people in the comment section, being a YouTube content creator and doing this, easiest job in the world.
Oh
You don't
yeah.
have to think. You don't have to do anything. You just come out and you just like grab a screw, done.
Yeah. Well,
You don't actually have to know the tools. That's what I'm saying.
That was kind of a double-ended joke, right? Of course, we know what we're doing, but as far as the script and like knowing exactly what's going to happen, we don't. Witness from one of your last lives, man. You can't help it if the screw doesn't want to, cooperate.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Nothing staged on our channels, which is cool, but there's a lot of forethought that does go into our planning.
Yeah. We want to just thank Apache Helicopter for being here. He was having a battery drama at his house. Some of his batteries weren't fully charged. I think one of them was down 2 bars. And he was afraid he'd have to call Dr. Left Hand Thread to come in and give it some CPR, bring it back to life. I honestly hate fanboys. So we're going to start it out with these 5/16 by 6-inch structural screws. That is exactly what they are. That's what they're called.
All right.
The first one up, we have the fully charged 2 amp hour regular battery. The drill on or in speed 2 and on drill mode. Full go. What the hell? We expect that, right? Now this next one is down a bar. This is really going to be tough, especially if I go right next to where I had that last one.
Hey, do you want to move the camera closer for us? Just a little bit? Just a question.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. All in the name of good content, buddy.
It's right there. It did cut out a little earlier, let's go back to the first one. We're going to see if maybe it just hit a soft spot. Because that's always a possibility. I drove it twice.
All right.
Maybe they're onto something. You can never tell.
It's the great thing about the internet.
Well, no, that's not supposed to happen because look.
Oh.
Huh. Huh. Again, I keep getting told that this is impossible.
Yeah.
That looks like it's all the way down again. What do you guys think? Is that all the way down to you?
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm looking for my USB cord. Hang on.
That's not supposed to happen.
Well,
That's not supposed to happen because when you're down to 2 bars, there's supposed to be like this huge difference in performance. Well, that's the fully charged.
is that what
I
the
got
fangirl said? Because if the fangirl said it, you know it's true.
I do know. I should have learned my lesson. So here we go.
All right.
Got 2 bars on this one. In case somebody thinks this is doctored or scripted or whatever, we're going to up the ante on this. We're going to really see. So again, speed 2, drill mode. You guys might have a hard time seeing this one. But we have our good friend, the 10-inch timber lock screw. Look, only flutes at the bottom of a timber lock. They are not all the way up, just here at the bottom. I don't know what to tell you guys because it's not supposed to be like this. Okay, it stopped right there. Are you done messing around over there?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
And that's the fully charged one. You guys can see I'm not trying to hide anything from you.
That's pretty interesting right there.
When you make a mistake, just back it out and go.
Golden Line says, have you tried the M18 Surge hydraulic driver? Just bought the combo kit.
I have. It's terrible.
Hammer drill. Jamie True says, quit fingering it.
A little bit of difference there. See, don't hide anything and they'll know. Here's a question.
Plug in this microphone.
Do you think it'll matter in an impact driver? You know what? I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to answer those questions yet.
Yeah.
We're going to try it. This is the fully charged battery. Make sure I'm at speed 2.
All right.
Now, what's funny is this is the fully charged battery. This is the fully charged battery. two different heights on it. You guys are welcome. Go right next to it.
Sorry, my microphone should be plugged in.
I keep forgetting to take it out of one. That's
All right,
my
we
fault.
should
I
be
keep
good now.
forgetting to take it out of one.
Yeah.
So 3 different drives, 3 different heights, all with the fully charged battery. We'll go back to the half charge, just so we can see.
Rodney says it answers nothing.
What's that?
Rodney says it answers nothing.
Okay. Well, Rodney, hate to disappoint you. If you think you know so much, turn on your little camera and prove it. And the half charge battery, 2 different drives, 2 different heights. This one in line, a little bit higher than this one, but in line with the first one we drove with that. And then this one's significantly higher. We'll go one more. Again, we get a different height. So does it affect performance? What are you doing? Perhaps a little bit, but not as much as you think. We're learning here, y'all.
Daughter walked in, had to cover the camera. Sorry.
I have no idea what he's doing.
Daughter walked in, had to cover the camera.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Rodney asked, "What's white and 12 inches long?"
Much
And
long.
the answer was nothing.
It's my long.
What's
To be
up there?
honest with you, it doesn't feel like there's that much of a performance difference, but that's why we're doing this, is to learn, to see. Because I swear some of these dudes pretend like what you're supposed to do is you drive one fastener, then you put your battery on the charger for 10 minutes, take a 10-minute break to get your mental health in order. Then you come back, you drive another fastener, repeat the process.
Yeah. Yeah, Apache. I
That's
had
a good
major
commentary.
issues with my M12 Surge.
Half-inch, 6-inch specs.
All right.
Fully charged. Speed 2.
Speed 2. There you go. Oh.
Huh. It doesn't look like it drove it very far.
Dang.
Half.
Okay. 2 bars.
2 bars.
How about the same?
They are the same.
You could probably put a level on that.
That?
Yes, sir.
I could probably run a level.
4 mode.
The side with the
Oh.
2? The side with the 2 actually, the 2 bars actually drove it further. I think.
The
I
first
can't remember
one.
what
No.
side this one was. 2 bars 4
The taller
bars?
one was 2 bars. The other one was fully charged. It's all good.
Okay. When in doubt, you always test it again.
Everyone's doing pretty good, Rodney. Appreciate you checking. Milwaukee is the best, and Makita is very close behind it. Chris Manning.
Well, I didn't know it was coming out today, but thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
2 bars, speed 2 drill mode. Not very far.
No.
Go right next to it. Well, that's a
Chris,
big difference there, I guess.
that is a pretty big difference.
About an inch.
Chris says, I hope that doesn't get me in trouble with this chat.
Anybody who thinks Makita is a close second they're on something serious.
Well, they should share with the group.
Makita hasn't been relevant since 2015.
Maybe even before that. Yeah.
All right. We're going to try a bigger battery. We got a 6 amp hour max output.
All right.
We've got an 8-inch half-inch specs. That's
Okay.
my fault.
It
I had
happened.
it in speed 2 or speed 1.
Yeah.
Finger still down, fully charged. And it just so happens, by sheer dumb luck, that I have a 6 amp hour battery. It's only got 2 bars.
That's pretty lucky.
What a coinkydink. And
Pretty
guess
close.
what?
Pretty close.
I don't think it made any difference. Like,
Yeah. Steven Jaffray says, what brand do you recommend for drywall screw gun?
I like the DeWalt.
Me too. That new DeWalt is pretty slick. Yep.
When in doubt, retest your results.
I've only ever seen Hiltis and DeWalts on the job site, honestly.
I know a few guys that'll run the Ridgid, but I don't even know if the Ridgid makes it anymore. Half charged, finger still on the trigger. Damn, we keep this up, we're gonna look like we're professionals at this or something.
Sayer says, so what are you trying to prove tonight? I'll let you tell him.
Battery charge, how far down does it have to be to make a difference in the performance of the tool?
Yeah. Pretty close too.
That's the same.
Yeah.
That is the same, folks. And that's a 6 amp hour max output battery. Probably the best battery that Ridgid makes in the 6 amp hour line. So, I mean, they're even.
Yeah.
With a 2 amp hour battery, it might make a difference. It does not appear to make a difference when you're running a 6.
Yeah. I'd agree with that. It really doesn't.
What's that?
Yeah, it doesn't. Once you get more sales, man, the voltage doesn't drop as much. A 2 A 2, even on like my DeWalt chop saw, I'll notice a difference on a 2. 1.7 is a huge jump just because of the architecture of the battery delivering more amps,
Yeah.
And then once you put anything else, it doesn't matter what it is, anything over a 2, it's pretty much running the same until it gets pretty close to low.
But so
You would
far,
need a big tool for it to make a difference.
yeah, so far the difference that I see, I wouldn't consider significant
The
unless I'm running
850
the smallest.
the 850 I'm looking at this first. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It's a 10-inch timber lock, and I'm using these fasteners because I don't think the Ridgid will drive it. You can see maxed out power right there. Finger
Yep.
still on the trigger.
Only an electrician would use a chew on a chop saw. I just got them laying around. It's not often that I do, some cuts on the chop saw. So they're just on there.
Half charge, 6 amp hour, still a speed 2, still in drill mode.
Yeah, there's a difference there.
It actually drove it further than the fully charged 6. I don't know where these fanboy theories come from. It's almost like they've never been on a job site a day in their life. You know when you can tell that your battery needs charging? You'll hear it.
Yep.
You don't have to look. You can hear your tool act, perform, and sound different.
So we did it
That's when
back
you
in the
know it's
day.
time to grab a new battery. Try it one more time.
Hey,
Half
so
charge.
is it Makita's X? I mean, Panther's X or Makita that blows harder?
Oh, I'm not sure anything blows harder than Panther's X, but Makita's pretty goddamn close.
All right. That thing
It
was
drove it
getting it.
even further that time.
It was
Still a
getting it for
2.
a minute. Okay, so the 850 versus 870 question. The 850,
870. I would take
the
the 870.
850 drops bits. Has a bad collet. Leaves.
Y'all play this. Oh, by the way, how do you like my hillbilly on song tonight? I got into a political discussion with somebody, and they were obviously just a leftist, and they were calling me all kinds of names and stuff. So I returned the favor and decided to dress the part.
That's pretty funny.
That's nearly identical to that last one.
Yeah.
Nearly identical. And I mean, there's not even an 1/8 of an inch difference between those two.
You're
I'm gonna
dressed to
come
buy
right over here.
Makita, but I'm pretty sure there's no back flap on that, is there?
What's that?
Turn around in 2 seconds. Make sure there's not a back flap on there.
Oh no, it's fully covered.
There's
Fully
no
covered.
quick release,
No
nothing. No,
back.
that's not that. See, that's not dressed for Makita.
No, I do not dress for Makita.
He said you were dressed to buy Makita, but there's no quick access back flap back there.
Yep, without the easy access in the back, you're not gonna buy Makita.
Right. That's how you know.
Oh, I mean, it's
What was
different
that?
size right now. We're just going all over the place. I literally want to go.
Oh,
So this is the first one with the 2. This is the second one with the fully charged 6. And you can see the 2 bars actually drove it further than all 4, the fully charged. I mean, the one thing we're demonstrating now is there ain't really a difference. I mean, these 2 are the same. A 2, 4 bars. 2 bars, 4 bars. These 2 are the same. 2, 4. Actually, the 2, 1.
Yeah.
And then we have an outlier. And with an outlier, you tend to throw it away. But
JP 447 got a Ridgid, and it's amazing.
I love Ridgid. My favorite brand. That one was fighting me a bit.
Yeah. Ryan's wondering if there's a knot in the second board under. No.
No. Not that it would matter because we're literally running them less than an inch apart.
Right.
So it wouldn't make a difference. If one had a knot, well, the other one's going to go into the same knot because they're that close together. But no, there is no knot. I actually prefer running the half charge because less weight. You do what you want with that one.
Quint Jaws got a two Ridgid 4 output batteries, max outputs, with a charger and a brushless tool for $99.
That's great.
That's really good.
Can we draw a conclusion yet?
Yeah, probably.
What's that?
Yeah, probably.
Small batteries, it makes a difference. On a bigger battery, it doesn't. The way these batteries operate, they run in series parallel. So when you have a draw on the tool, it draws from all of the batteries in the cell so that the voltage of the tool does not drop as severely. So if you really understand these tools, you know that the battery charge only matters when it gets down to about 20%. And unfortunately, I don't think we can run enough tests here live tonight to get it down that far.
Yeah.
Here, we'll try. We'll go over here, fresh wood. We'll run a 10-inch timber lock over here. And we'll run one right next to it. I think this is the fully charged battery.
Yep.
Got it pretty good. Took the
LFL
battery off.
83 says, "What's your favorite sport?" Pretty sure it's football to watch, right?
Box.
Boxing. It's a good choice.
Yes, sir. Boxing, mixed martial arts, power slap, and then football. And then football.
Nice. I would have to agree with that. MMA.
So nobody thinks of cheating. 2 bars.
I like watching
B2.
swimming.
Real mode. Curling. Curling is my favorite Olympic event. I don't know why.
It's interesting.
Okay. Oh, look, there's a difference there.
There you go.
Now, could it be that this one's at a bigger angle? Sure. But who knows?
And George Ordway's dairy farm stopped selling milk.
Why?
I don't know. Is trying to stay afloat with just butter, ice cream, and chocolate milk.
Huh.
So chocolate milk with my cereal these days. But I guess you got a chocolate cow. They feed him the cocoa.
Three
Out
different
comes chocolate milk.
levels there. 2, 2, and a 4. Have we gotten to that point? Almost. Not sure if you noticed, but my tool fell.
We heard it.
This is all right. I unzipped and it all came out. That last one, this one right here, this one, not this one,
Yeah.
but this one, fully charged.
Cool.
Does it make a huge difference? I don't think so.
Yeah. That's a fairly consistent tool too, right?
Yeah.
Because if you did that with the 800 from DeWalt, there'd be no definitive results.
No, the 800's all over the place. One time it's great. The next squeeze of the trigger might do nothing. The next squeeze of the trigger is something. But I would say in all
I
of
think,
these, and we've
didn't you run a
driven,
max output earlier?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is a max output, by the way.
Yeah. Quint Johns was just asking.
Yeah. I would say in all of these, it doesn't make any significant difference. Having you
Rolling coal, DeWalt between Milwaukee and DeWalt. I think, yeah, you don't have your DeWalt impact wrench anymore, do you?
no, but I would take the DeWalt impact wrench over the Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Torque test channels tested them both. I think the DeWalt, the high torque anyway, outperformed the Milwaukee fairly easily. I think for a time the DeWalt was, it might still be the highest rated that they've tested.
That's a great impact.
Even the old Ridgid octane outperforms the Milwaukee. So
Super TA 329. Yeah.
what's that?
Nothing. You're good.
And I think going through all of these, I don't see a significant drop off or really any drop off when you're using a bigger battery in the performance of the tool. And we just drove.
Yeah. 22.
34.
34.
We just drove 34 fasteners with either 2 bars or 4 bars to charge on the battery. On a 2 amp hour battery, you saw yeah, Sharush, it outperforms the Gen 4. You saw a performance difference. When I put on the 6 and I did it with the 6, there wasn't one. Like nothing noticeable.
Right. Right.
Well, yes, Sayer, you are a jackass, but you were always a jackass. You didn't need me to count to tell you that. But don't forget to hit the like button. 360 of you in here, only 31 likes. What's the matter with you? Just double tap your screen. Be a good man and double tap your screen.
It's free. It's free to double tap your screen.
Yeah, and it makes your pee grow.
Mine just grew. And I wasn't even on YouTube. Just double tapping in general makes it
The
grow,
best
whether on YouTube or
Milwaukee.
not.
There you go. Thank you, and
Adriana.
Mr. Valentino. Sorry, he's from Australia, no less. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, oh, the hell with it. Let's get that DeWalt out here.
Get it out. They said you ain't ending this thing.
It has so much fat that my batteries, because that's mainly what was stolen. A few tools, but mainly batteries.
Yeah.
So I can't always compare like to like.
Hey, are you doing that YouTube class tomorrow?
Of course,
Which one? What
why?
time you doing it?
I have no idea.
Me either. I was trying to remember.
You guys will appreciate this. By the way, anybody that thinks these batteries are cheap, you're smoking crack.
You can get them for $50. Not terrible. Not terrible.
This one just got me back $79.
Ouch.
I got it at Lowe's.
Oh man, you could have bought 2 for $100.
Well, I'm kind of in a pinch for what I can buy right now.
Yeah, I hear you.
So we have two. They are identical Powerstack batteries, 1.7 amp hours apiece. The only difference, this one's oil resistant. This is the one they didn't steal.
Nice.
And then there's the standard. And of course, one only has 2 bars. One has 3. So I'm going to set that right there for you.
What
All
drill
of
is
our
that?
testing in speed 2 and in drill mode. This is the one with only 2 bars.
No, the drill. 800.
800.
I like that one.
I'm going to start this one as close to that one as I can. Close enough?
Yeah, let me address this real quick. That way this guy's not in limbo. I was wondering if you can make a video, put out the live next week of the best Milwaukee 1/2-inch impact versus the DeWalt. He would appreciate it.
I don't have the DeWalt anymore. And I don't
Yeah,
have the Milwaukee.
you'd have to download some footage. We got some lives with it on there.
Yeah.
Just go digging through his lives.
It would cost me like 2 G's to buy back just those with the batteries.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. But I appreciate the offer. All right. So I'm going to drive this one with this battery. Oh no, it went all the way.
It's because that thing's a monster. I love that drill, dude.
It's just too inconsistent for me.
I love that drill. It's so light.
Fully charged.
When you hold on, it looks like you're wearing oven mitts, bro. You fucking got bear palms.
Oh no, it went all the way.
Oh yeah.
Look
He's
at
a
that.
beast. Sunk it. It sunk it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna do some serious crying after this one.
Yeah. I love the 800. I kind of wish I had got the 805, but then I remember that I've got so many other hammer drills that are just good for hammer drilling.
Yeah.
It'd be the equivalent of getting a multi-tool for a job that you could do better off just having the right tool for the job.
Sure.
It's like you're sitting there and in your truck, you got a perfectly good hammer drill, but you're using the 805 to drill a hole. And you're just thinking FML the whole time while it's drilling because you could have been done, 4 seconds ago every hole you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who John Malecki is, right?
Yeah.
He did a video earlier where he like tethered 2 drills together and whatnot. Well, this is the offering that he had for DeWalt. He was going against the compact or subcompact drill from every other brand, except for Craftsman, which he had a full-size hammer drill. And Park, I think he had their full-size hammer drill. He even said that some of them don't make just drill drivers, which they all make a regular drill driver.
And what
But
was he saying about that one specifically?
oh, this one lost.
Oh,
But the fact of the matter is, you had it going up against the compact Milwaukee or the compact Flex, which we all know the compact Flex is dog shit. Used it,
I th-
hated it.
yeah,
Dog
I
mess.
haven't bought it. I expect it to be terrible. I haven't tried it.
Well,
But you put it
you
with the
heard it.
stack lithium, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just gonna start them.
I might
We're getting them.
revisit that. If they put it on sale, I might revisit it. I need to get a. No, the 2.0 flex battery's out, dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of making a comeback in my tool list.
Fully charged. Speed 2 and in drill mode. This is an 8-inch, half-inch specs.
There we go.
Can the one that's only down 1 bar. Also a 1.7 Powerstack battery. Match that monumental drive right there. And when I
Right.
mean the DeWalt 800 is inconsistent, I think you're going to see it.
That's pretty close.
I may have been wrong.
It happens from time to time.
Not often. Whoops.
Whoops. Nice.
Now back to the fully charged.
Mm-hmm. Joshua says now you're proving that people are right.
So it appears that on a smaller battery, they are right.
Yeah.
But that only makes sense. Fewer cells to draw from when the charge is down. It doesn't have as much to pull from the other cells. But
You got a standard 2 by any chance? You got a piece of crap laying around?
I don't.
I want you guys to see the difference of that freaking stack lithium, man. It's insane.
Why, it just so happens.
This battery is
It
so
just,
terrible.
before anybody asks,
Oh,
fully
look at that.
charged.
It's fully charged.
All right. B2 drill mode, fully charged, 2 amp hour battery.
Nice.
This is for that you're putting too much pressure on it crowd. Let's try that one again.
You gonna drive it? You gonna drive it or not, sir? Hey, are you gonna drive that? Dude, the 1.7s are like freaking gangsters, man. When you stop and think about it. You look at how small that battery is and what you can accomplish versus a power stack, you know, versus the standard 2.
Yeah.
It really puts perspective on how good the power stacks are. Oh, they are terrible. But you know what? It can cut 2x4s on their chop saw. Their 7 1/4 chop saw. The 2 amp will cut about 40 2x4s, which is pushing it. It can cut 30 comfortably.
E2 drill mode, Fully charged 2 amp hour, not max output, just a standard 2 amp hour battery.
Yeah.
Going in the same area as the DeWalt.
All right.
Ridgid wins.
Perfect. Hey, to put one more thing on you, got a question. Do you have a Flex 2.5?
I do.
Do you have a Flex stacked anything else? So the Flex, the Flex has my favorite battery platform. You have a 2.5?
I don't even know if I still had the 2.5.
So the 2.5 is $80 at Lowe's. It always has been. It's a very good battery. You got to remember it's 24 volts, so you got a little bit more cells in it. It's the perfect size for the Flex tools before the 2.0 came out. I'd rather have a couple of 2.5s versus a 5. As soon as the 3.5s came out for Flex, game over for that.
Yeah.
But the 2.5s from Flex are very impressive for just being 2.5.
Don't kill the messenger on this one.
All right.
But it just so happens, by mere happenstance, that I have a 2.5.
Beautiful.
It's not quite fully charged. It's down a
I don't,
bar. So
yeah. That drill's kind of a beast, though. We'll see what happens. You going to
it's
leave it
the
in turbo?
heaviest of them.
You're going to leave it
The
in turbo?
compact. But compact has no
Oh,
turbo.
that's a compact. Look at that. This might be terrible. This would be terrible.
Oh, finger's still
Yeah,
on the
finger's still
trigger
on the
there.
trigger. There you
You
go.
can see that it's in overload,
Yeah.
but I don't
Ridgid
know if you
wins.
can tell or not.
Ridgid wins.
But this is a DeWalt XR.
Right.
That's the 800.
And the Flex still beat the DeWalt XR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, but again, the DeWalt is probably the most maddeningly inconsistent drill I have ever used. It's worse than the ryobi.
Yeah. With how small it is in the light, dude, I'm willing to forgive its inconsistencies.
What?
With how small it is and the
Yeah.
light, I'm willing to forgive its inconsistencies.
If I don't know, I'd rather go with the
It's such a
Milwaukee
comfortable
compact.
drill, man. Was it Noah?
So we're gonna try it again. Look, these are like I can't even get my finger between the heads right now. So
Haha.
consistent.
All right.
Speed 2, drill mode, fully charged 2 amp hour DeWalt battery.
Garbage.
It's consistent there. I mean, they're level.
Yeah.
But you can see the other ones. The other ones run underneath it. That's not good. Poor DeWalt.
Put the power stack on it and just go to town right on it.
I think this is the fully charged.
So now he's got a power stack, guys. Same fastener, just 0.3 amps less, but he's using stack lithium. There you go.
So with that, it does drive it further than the others.
Right.
But yeah, that's one of my biggest issues with this drill is it's highly inconsistent. Never know what I'm going to get with it. But does the battery charge matter? Smaller batteries. Once you get up to bigger batteries, there's no difference.
McFly's got
Gotta
an
be under.
underrated comment.
What's that?
McFly's got an underrated comment.
That's a battery for electricians and housewives. He's both.
Oh, shit.
I was talking about you. I don't have the 3.5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're working for VCG calling that level.
Oh, no. Well, no, they were. They were. I mean, you could literally have run a freaking thing of, you know what?
Oh, Robert Cabana says has a smart wrench function on the DeWalt half-inch impact wrench. Any advice on how to turn it off?
You got to go into their app, I think. I think they have an app.
Off.
So look. All right. It is directly in front, like directly in front of the last one. Still fully charged, speed 2 and drill mode.
What you doing? Ah,
This is the one we just drove. This is the one we had before.
nice.
So, no, not trying to hide anything from anybody. Unlike other channels, you know, that might tell you that it's the end of something, that they're in the graveyard or whatever, or just to
You're
make
not
a
talking
commercial.
about the very cuck gang, are you?
Badger Cream Group?
Yeah.
I would
No?
never.
Good. Just checking.
I would never talk about the Badger Cream Group. Badger Cream Construction. Man, that one barely started. That was pathetic. I kind of feel bad for DeWalt.
The vicious cock gobblers.
Yes.
All right. Just checking.
I feel bad for DeWalt because this is their professional level. This is an XR tool. And it, like, see right there, it says,
I actually didn't know it was XR when I bought it. I really thought that it was Atomic, and I was like, dude, this thing's awesome. And then someone pointed out to me, I was like, hey, that's an XR, and I was like, no way. And I had to go check. I was like, oh damn, dude, this thing is XR. This kind of sucks.
but it is, I mean, it's just too inconsistent to run. If you're on a crew where you're doing any kind of fab, this is not going to cut it. Kansas and Tongass. Why do you want to see Kansas in his underwear there, Juan? It's yellow as anything, yellow professional. Yeah. I mean, normally their XR tools are, well, I can tell you one. Actually, you know what? That would be a good test.
All right.
You know what I'm going to grab, right?
For testing, probably a tickle.
A who?
A tickle.
Oh, no. No.
You're gonna test it, right?
Oh, I'm going to test one.
All right.
I just don't want you guys to know which one yet. I'm going to put this over here.
Hey, what you got? What did you bring me? What is that? Why is it blue? Is it ice cream?
So I'm going to give you a hint. It's got the Powerstack battery on it. It's
Alright.
got the one that is not fully charged, but it's the 1007. This is my favorite, V3, by the way, and in drill mode. This is my favorite DeWalt tool ever.
I gotta tell you, dude, this Makita ice cream is blue, like Makita, and it tastes just like Javier.
Mm. Finger still on trigger.
Nice.
You can see it's still got about 1.5 inches there to go. Oh, it drove it further
It did.
with a fully charged 1.7 Powerstack battery on it. It kind of makes me wish like I had a 4 just to test her out, but I don't. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna leave it like that.
I love that 4 battery, dude.
It's semen. The flavor is semen, Rodney. Third strongest hammer drill out right now, thanks to Caleb Ross. Yep.
It's called Cookie Monster.
Why would you be disappointed the Ridgid testing? Oh, the one from today? Yeah. 6 amp hour versus an 8 amp hour battery. I don't care. All right. I am not mean. He deserves it. Smurf. He does. He definitely gets his Smurf berries.
Smurf Berry tea.
But his favorite is the snozberry. No disagreement there, huh?
No, nothing.
Man, this thing is nice. This
Yeah,
is nice. It's a nice
I
tool.
like that one. I like it.
I like this configuration much better.
I'm wearing Sayer's hat. Sayer,
I like the
send me,
8.
email me your address. I'll send you a hat.
Whose package you gonna send him? What's up,
Send it.
Midwest?
What's going on, Milwaukee Tool? Austin Pool?
This is my favorite configuration for this tool.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. That battery's pretty sweet.
What DeWalt do you have that is getting beat by Hercules? Well, hello from Missouri, Midwest, or Milwaukee. What is that? Milwaukee Tool, Boston Fool. Well, hello.
There you go.
Look at that. Sayer says he likes big plumber butts and he cannot lie.
Yeah, well, that's why he purposely breaks all of his P traps around the house so he can hire the plumbers so he can see their cracks.
Okay. I gotta do this just for this guy that's here.
All right.
He's got a buddy at work. He says use it and it beats his XR. If only I knew somebody that had both of these tools. What do you think? Do you know anybody?
Nope. Don't know anybody at all.
Oh, shit. What was that?
What was what?
Hercules.
Oh,
It is the Hercules hammer drill with,
Jamie.
I mean, it's down the bar.
Kansas Tools dialing right now.
Oh, speed 2 and drill mode there. I don't know if I showed you guys before.
All right.
Let's see how that does.
Surprising.
That's about 4 inches.
Was that trying? Like, is that a big boy drill, or is that like a compact?
The hammer drill. It's a full stop.
Oh, well, then it's crap. I think.
Yeah.
I feel like the flex just does it. Maybe not.
Oh. That's the flexible. Then there's the power detect over there. Yeah, are you running the 800? Because that could explain a whole lot right there. Because if you're running the 800, this is the third.
Yeah.
I mean, the only 5 amp hour battery I have left for the wall is a power stack. That wouldn't really be fair.
Here's the impact in the battery twice as thick. Is that one don't know if that battery makes a difference, but I'll post a video of him tomorrow using the drill.
What's that? I'm going to use this little tiny 1.7. Because that's all I have. That's close
Yeah.
to a 5.
He might have said something since you started.
Oh. Well, look. I mean, you're right there. You got your hand free. I don't. Which one's he running?
4 amp Hercules.
What's the model number of the drill?
Oh, he hasn't said. I don't know.
Okay. B2 in drill mode. A fully charged 1.7 power stack battery.
Yeah.
There you go. Hercules beats it.
What you want to throw the 8 on it for fun, so we can just see what happens?
I mean, I can throw the power stack, the 5.
Put the freaking beast on it. I want to see the difference.
Oh, maybe later.
All right.
You gotta be good.
Harbor Freight only sells edible Tangas. They're beef jerky flavored.
What? Beef jerky? Wait, why does Lon know that what the flavor of the
That was
underwear is?
Kansas. Kansas was telling Juan what they are.
Okay. I
Kansas
do
must have all
have a
32
5
flavors.
amp hour power stack on the XR right now.
Oh, nice. Oh.
It didn't drive it as far as the 1.7.
Well, yeah, I saw that.
Does that make your heart bleed right now? I know you bleed yellow and
Drew says
black.
Hercules is undefeated. Took it to the site, and all the other guys were in shock. Took an 8-bit with a 7/8 thread,
Don't do
and it
crack.
shredded through timber like butter. They said amber, but I don't think.
Even
Oh,
with an 8 amp hour battery, this XR 800 from DeWalt cannot match it.
yeah. I don't know why they put XR on it though, honestly, because we both know it's not really an XR drill.
Extra retarded.
Yeah, that one is. I mean, they had the 998 and the 999 when that thing came out, and then they came out with the 1007.
Right. Yeah, they should not make this one
They should not put XR on it and just call it.
compact.
Yeah, if they made that the Atomic Series, dude, that'd be pretty nice.
It would still be the weakest or one of the weaker ones because it is not strong. I think it's only got about 20 foot-pounds.
Probably.
Somebody said that it's undefeated. How about against this guy?
What about
This
the
is a
DeWalt?
full-size drill, just like the Hercules.
What about the DWD 520K DeWalt?
I don't have it.
I don't know what it
I'll
is.
go right next to.
I'm with you, Josh. I still like that 800, man. It's too tiny.
I gotta go right next to the Hercules. This is the Hercules right here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but it looked like the Hercules was defeated.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, let's go
The
down the
Flex will
rabbit
do that
hole
too.
just a little bit.
I think they'll all do it.
We're gonna go down the rabbit hole.
All right.
I gotta start setting them on the floor because they ran out of the room over there. I want to go down a rabbit hole. Guess which one?
Uh-oh.
Guess which one it is?
What's the point?
What's that?
What's the point? There you go.
That's Hercules, Ridgid, Milwaukee. Undefeated. I say we test one other.
I think I've got that Metabo, Josh. I think I just let somebody borrow that, which means it's probably gone forever. It's a nice drill. Don't get me wrong. I just like the power stacks. I like the DeWalt. I like the stack lithium from Flex. If Milwaukee made a smaller battery of a stack lithium, dude, I'd jump back on the Milwaukee train, despite not having the better recip saw. Yeah, that's gone.
Defeated. Undefeated.
What is the
Well,
DCD
really undefeated. By the way,
701F2?
that was in
Speed
speed
3.
3.
Yeah. Can the Flex do that? I think it can. Your Flex get stolen?
No. With some of the batteries and stuff.
Someone says try the Milwaukee. He just tried the Milwaukee. It didn't do as good.
That's Milwaukee.
Yeah. That was with the Forge, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I still, if you ask me, dude, I still, to this day, I think that the high output 6, just based on all my experience with it, I still think it's better than the Forge.
Yeah.
I think it's better because the tool doesn't cut out as fast and it doesn't sense the inrush current, and it allows the tool to get a full pull of what that drill is capable of.
I turned the turbo on.
Yeah. Turn the turbo on. I love that drill, dude. You buy that drill, man, you won't want to buy anything else.
Okay. Flex, DeWalt, Ridgid, Milwaukee, Hercules.
Right.
So we got all the players.
Right. And you're in
Oh,
turbo,
and,
so that shouldn't have high torque. You're in like the lowest torque setting you can possibly do. I love that drill,
it
dude.
cut out at the end there.
Yeah.
It did cut out, but it's all the way in.
Yeah. No, Milkman, we're testing all the drills tonight, apparently. Not just the
Well, we
specific.
tested the batteries earlier. We found no significant difference in charge unless you're using like a 2 amp hour battery or a smaller battery. All the rest of them, we tested 6, and it's been fairly consistent. The 6, 1 bar or fully charged or 2 bars down, it's pretty much the same level.
Yeah, dude, Flex is gangster. You can use more than one brand of tools. You don't have to use all Makita.
Unless you're Tinkerbell, and then you should use all Makita. Just saying. No, we do not test Makita. We do not test Makita. I've got a wife. I think that's pretty consistent. You know what?
Oh,
Just for argument's sake,
Milwaukee Tool, Boston Fuel. Shrew says that the Ridgid. Hang on, he's right. By the way,
what?
he says that the Ridgid, which I love. Anyone else? My dad is looking for a dual bevel miter. Doesn't want the fanciest. What's the best value?
The
I would
rigid.
have to agree with that, dude. That Ridgid dual bevel sliding compound miter saw is like amazing. I just gave one away. I literally just gave one away. It was in my attic. I found it. Called my neighbor and said, "Come get it."
We're gonna go for transparency here.
And I did it live too. I was on a live. If you don't believe me, the live is called "Fixing Something Until I Break It." It's on my channel. And for you guys that don't know, I had a house, ended up getting mold and mycotoxins in it. I had to throw away everything I've ever owned and restart life. Somehow that saw wound up in my new house's attic, and I literally couldn't breathe around it. When I came in contact with it, I started looking around and I saw it. It had to come out of the house right then and there.
Some Harbor Freight fanboy's gonna watch this later. He's gonna be like, "Well, the other ones have bigger battery. It's not fair." So we'll give them the biggest battery.
Ooh,
How about
that's a
that?
big
Their
battery.
8 amp hour extended performance.
I'm
Got a bar.
I am like, dude, I'm embarrassed for you. You're buying all this Harbor Freight crap just to test it. That's so terrible.
Well, it could be worse. I could be buying Makita.
Just to test it. I don't yeah, that'd be pretty bad, dude. Can you imagine being that tool channel?
Yeah, what's it called? Fools and fat chicks? Did they do that?
That's great.
Speed 2 Andro mode, so nobody thinks we're cheating.
Hey, you missed.
Sorry. They went all the way with an 8 amp hour battery.
It did.
Give it up to Hercules.
The
All you have
battery's
to
the
do is,
size of the freaking motor. Look at that thing.
like, you have to buy a battery that weighs as much as the tool.
How much is that battery?
I have no idea. It's
It,
like
it was,
$150.
dude, that drill was kind of good though, with the big ass battery.
Yeah, I mean, but the problem with it, you're not
No,
gonna do
look
that.
at it. Yeah. No, look at it. It's ridiculous. Anyone's gonna run that.
And what did you get for it? Nah.
Yeah,
That's about it. Me personally, considering the Ridgid was the only one that we tested with a standard 6.
yeah.
You know what? Now I'm kind of curious.
Fixing something till I break it is normal. Yeah, we're messing around with GSCIs because I had a plug tester and I was trying to replicate something that I found in the field where I needed it to say a bad value on the plug tester, even though we wired it properly.
Uh-huh. Why did you-
Klein has a plug tester in combination with Eaton breakers or a certain GOCI from Eaton that once you test it and the circuit trips, it flashes red and then says open neutral. And then displays 30 volts. So it's kind of an unsettling thing when you're going around a house, you're tripping everything seems like it's working. But then you wait and then you read that, it's got a red light on it, says there's a problem.
I can't find right now.
What are you looking for?
My 8 amp hour Ridgid battery.
You haven't seen it since?
I haven't really had to look for it.
Right, but you haven't seen it since.
No. That's the break-in. No, I haven't. But it's not one that I use often at all. Like, I wouldn't use it very often.
Dang.
So I got to go ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, do you have a 6 high output Milwaukee?
No, not anymore.
Okay. I've only got
Tell me
one.
you've
If
heard
not, I'll
that
send it
story
to you.
before. Tell me if you've heard that story before. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah. Now you sound like me. I was having Keely move a bunch of stuff out of the room because I was organizing it and just moving a whole bunch of tools in the garage. And we had a 30 by 20 shop at one point.
Yeah.
And Keely was like, I remember whenever we used to do this with your other room, your other tool room, and we would have no more room to walk around in the garage. You had so many tools. I was like, yeah, don't remind me. Oh, hey, that's a nice battery.
It's heavy.
It's
I use it for
something.
my string trimmer.
Nice. Oh, that was surprising.
There you go.
You want to run it again?
But that's the 6 with the Ridgid here. This one.
Yeah.
And this is with the 12.
Dang.
So that Ridgid drill it just maxes out. Like the torque maxes out on it.
Right.
So there you go. Poor
There it
Ridgid.
is.
What's a hobo fraud? Might have to reboot my whole world now. Oh no, I don't care. Kirkland.
You no longer have your power detect, do you?
I do.
Oh,
Do I have any do I have the battery that goes with it? No.
what is the battery that goes with that?
It's
The
an
8.
8 amp hour.
The 8. Love that battery.
I don't have it. I
I
don't
gave
have
it
that
away.
battery anymore.
I gave that away too. I miss that battery every day.
I have the other 8 amp hour battery.
Yeah, you could put the tablets on there. Out of all the things that I've lost until I bought that Tablet 8, it was the 8 amp hour DeWalt and my flex light.
And your flashlight?
My flashlight. That's exactly what I said. I definitely didn't say flex light.
I heard you say flashlight.
It was my flashlight. I think my chat froze because I'm saying the word flashlight way too many times to not get.
Oh. Speed 3 drill mode. Not fully charged. 8 amp hour tabless battery. I should really put it at speed 2, but since I don't care, it's going to stay at speed 3.
All right. The hell's going on over there? There you go. Oh. Okay, this is my thing with speed 3. Don't do it. Do speed 2.
What's your thing with speed 3?
It's so fast that it just lacks the proper gearing to have any really sustainable torque for anything. There you go. There you go. I'm just curious. I think it'll do it, but this is
You're
more of a
bi-curious.
realistic expectation. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, but speed 3 won't do it. That's funny.
All the way. Now, the 1007 drove it all the way in speed 3.
I saw that, dude. Hold us doing it too.
Oh, that was fun. Did you guys have fun tonight? Did you enjoy this? What did you learn? Anything? Anything of value?
Yeah, I learned a bunch of things.
That the charge only matters on small batteries. What's better, the Ridgid or the Milwaukee miter saw? That's easy. The Ridgid is made by Delta, and it's way better than the Milwaukee. Way better. Stay the hell away from Makita. That is great.
Hang on, I'm supposed to check my phone.
Compact Milwaukee. Maybe we'll do the compact Milwaukee versus we've done the 800 versus the compact, and the Milwaukee fangirls cried. No, why would I chop the block with my hand? That's stupid.
Dude, I've got 203 missed messages in this chat.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Hercules
can
is
you
still undefeated.
do the currently I've missed this chat. Hey, would you mind doing the effing M18 compact versus the 800?
I just saw that. We've already done it. We've done it before, and the Milwaukee actually beat the XR.
Yeah,
The
but this was from
800.
Kansas. This is from Kansas. You got to do it, sir. He wants to see
Let
it
me see if
again.
I want to see if I still have it over there. Some people should have been swallowed. And Kansas is 2 of them.
2 of them.
Why am I doing this?
It's a request from Kansas. We want to see it live today. And Kansas says it has to be now.
Why does it have to be now?
Because Josh said so. Kansas requested. Josh says it has to be now. So it has to happen. I don't make the rules here.
I'm going to go over here again.
All right.
Beat 2 drill mode. Fully charged. Forged battery.
All right.
And we'll get the 800. The Powerstack battery on it. To make it fair.
With the 5, yeah. The rules must be followed. Just because he's just because you're wearing overalls doesn't mean you have to listen to Kansas.
Speed 2 drill mode. With a fully charged 5 amp hour Powerstack battery.
You're watching the differences between DeWalt and Milwaukee. The difference between DeWalt and Milwaukee is Milwaukee will not make us a small battery, and DeWalt will.
Care to
For
guess
that,
who won?
I picked DeWalt. I still picked DeWalt. It was close enough to where I'd still pick DeWalt.
Care to guess who won?
I see who won. Look how big the battery is, though. I still picked DeWalt. No, versus Milwaukee. Look at the whole like footprint, the whole like thing. Like the battery is completely stupid, man.
What were you saying?
The battery.
The whole thing?
No.
If we
Yeah.
compare the whole thing?
Yeah, compare it.
Guess which one's bigger?
Okay, keep comparing it. They said the whole thing. Hold it side by side. Upright. Yeah.
Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties because I got to
Yeah,
have to entertain an idiot.
please.
Uh,
Back him up. Put him motor to motor.
I just showed you that, you fucking twit.
No, not up and down. No, not like that. The other way. Back to back. Flat. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'm done. You did it.
Here's the difference. This one was $99.
How much is that one?
This one was like $150.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You get better performance out of this one, which is not their professional level line. This is their compact. This is supposed to be their weakest brushless drill versus the DeWalt XR, their professional grade tool.
Yeah. That one's got a flashlight though, and it's shiny.
Oh, well, I'm sure your wife is very happy with how easily entertained you are. God dang. I'm just saying, like, when you take in the whole package, this is probably the worst value.
What does Kansas say? Speed 1, 20 volt 2.0. Speed 1, and then 2. Is that a request? It's a request. It's a
Here's your
request.
request.
They want you to do speed 1, 20 volt versus 20 volt.
Well,
Speed 1, 20
20
versus.
volt what versus 20 volt what?
I don't understand that. What are they asking
Like
for?
they're all 20 volts except for flex.
Apache says yes. That's a member request. I second that.
What's that?
Oh, 2.0 batteries on each. Do you have a 2.0?
I don't think I have a 2.0 battery for Milwaukee anymore.
I don't think I do either. It'd be a 1.5 anyway, wouldn't they?
No,
They have a 2.
Milwaukee has a 2.
Okay.
You guys don't understand. I've recently come across having a lot less stuff.
Yeah, I can relate to that. It's all good.
By the way, that's in speed 1,
All right.
and it can't get this out.
Damn. Or up.
So that only leads me to try this little experiment here.
Hold on tight. There you go. We understand. We just don't understand the excuses. Yeah, both tools are brushless, Kevin.
I'm just saying, it doesn't look like the Milwaukee's struggling. I am
Kansas is
far from a Milwaukee fan, but they did hit a home run on this compact drill.
yeah, I think it's pretty good. I had the chance to mess around with one on the job site the other day. They're pretty
What's
decent.
that?
I had a chance to
What's
mess
that?
around with one on the job site the other day. They're pretty decent.
Yeah.
Dude had left it in the dirt, which is what happens when you use tools. You know, you set
Yeah.
them down. And I pulled the trigger on it, dude, and all the shrapnel was flying out of everything, just stinging my eyeballs. Pretty terrible. But it felt like it had a lot of power.
It has a lot of power for a compact drill.
I work for the Great White North Depot, so I get the free shirts for free and like these challenges. Get the
Nice.
t-shirts for free. Nice.
This is probably my favorite lineup. The drill and the impact that Milwaukee makes is the compact.
I
You're newer?
cannot pronounce that, but he's newer. What's up, Chris?
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Wait. Wait.
Don't read too much in that comment. Just he meant well. I think he meant well.
I got it. No, I
Yeah.
was reading Kansas is upset over something. I don't know why. Just because the compact the Milwaukee made the DeWalt XR look like a girl.
Yeah. They should call that the fuel compact XR compact Milwaukee.
I mean, the regular hammer drill from Milwaukee is already pretty compact. The full size of fuel.
Oh.
They have the whole size, weight, power thing figured out.
There you go.
That's why you requested it. All right. Well, glad we could answer you. Not bad for a guy having respiratory issues tonight, right? I would
Yeah,
agree.
not
They
bad.
do need a smaller stack lithium battery.
We're here to ruffle feathers. Mission completed.
When is the miter saw stream? Oh, we did that a while ago.
They just weren't cordless.
Oh no, I don't do the cordless. I run when I run my miter. It's typically for an extended period. It's not just a quick job.
No, we gotta get out here.
George, I would hope she's using your tool and not some battery operated tool.
Haha. Or Sanchez.
Between
Maybe using
acres?
Sanchez.
I don't think so there, Rodney.
Have you tried the
Yeah.
quick eject
I
with
don't
the
have
tech?
the
Yes.
I don't have the 2 amp hour stack lithium. I'm done buying tools for probably a month. I just
I don't
spent
blame you.
over $1,000 replenishing some of the tools that were stolen. I didn't even get, except for the 1007, I didn't even get anything new.
So you bought three. Bought 3 tools. That's what you're telling us.
Too much. I bought batteries and what did I get? I got the 1007 with the 8 amp hour battery. I got a stack lithium 5 amp hour battery.
What's up,
There's one
Matt
other tool.
Ramirez?
There was one other tool that I got, and that was a grand.
You don't
Can I
remember what it
see
was?
those? Toe drill. What? Down to 270. I did see that. That's a hell of a buy at
Oh,
279.
dude, I should bring my receipt up there and be like, "Yo,
I think I still can because it's within 30 days, right?
yes, we need to go up there both."
Yeah, I'd take $120 back.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, folks. That's it. That's all we got for tonight. I'm tired. I'm old. I'm fat. I'm all the things that you guys say. I am in the comment section. Son of a whatever, and my mother, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm all
Yeah.
of those things.
The next
I'm
time
all
we go
those things
live,
you say.
I'm fixing to actually start a separate account for the money that I make on YouTube and start separating it from the money that I make off of YouTube. Get an account balance going. Probably keep the account balance up on the wall so you guys can see exactly how much I'm making, what I'm spending tools on, so you guys know where we're at. What the next
You
goal
do
will
it,
be. You
fellas.
guys can make some requests on what to buy. But yeah, we're probably gonna do some Flex stuff. I need to go buy a 2.5 stack battery from Flex unless someone's got an extra one and wants to send it to me because I know they come in the kits. Actually, I just asked Josh right now. Hey, will you send me a 2.5, buddy?
There you
I need
go.
one. Need one.
Thank you. We appreciate you, Drew. All right, guys, we're out of here. So, how we end this show every week is the same. Would you like to you do one and I'll do the other, or do you want me to do both?
Well, I got the sticker here.
All right.
So for all you Makita guys out there, don't forget to blow them like you know 'em.
And for the rest of you, manscape like you landscape. If you trim your bush, your deck will always look big. And with that, we're out of here. We'll see you guys next Sunday.
We'll see you later, guys.